Hola, Rebels. Raw Rebel Talk here, episode 227. What's happening? Today's episode's pretty much about like another update on what's going on. It's a slow, it's a long process. It's really long, and I'm trying to get it up to speed. I finally got my registration and my trade name, so Raw Rebel Talk will become official trade name for me. Um, yeah, so it's in the works, everybody. It's in the works. It's just taking a long time. Um, Other than that, I need to the only things that I need to do left are pretty much buy a camera because I could start podcasting now. It's just I don't know about this camera. Like right now I'm using my cell phone. I don't know if that's a good camera to use or start out with. Some people say that it's a good camera to start out with, but I like the blurred background effect. Um, so I can blur my background and basically have it more professional looking. So I kind of don't want to do, I want to purchase a camera for that specific reason. So the camera that I'm looking at is going to be just a Sony, can't remember the name of it, what type of Sony it was, but a Sony camera, specific for vlogging and for, um, yeah, for podcasting. So something specific for this type of line of work, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that can help me along the lines of making my podcast look really professional and clean cut. As far as topics go, like I said, I haven't really thought of much topics, which I'm probably going to have a sit down and just kind of think tomorrow about what I want to talk about on my podcast. Um, Hi, everybody. Welcome. I don't know exactly what I'm going to talk about, but I want to definitely talk about raw stuff and mainly things about my life. So, um, because that's what Raw Rebel Talk is about. It's basically about me going deep into discussion of raw material. Um, it's going to look a little bit more professional, but I definitely want it to be all super professional, uh, super more podcasty. And like I said, um, I'm still keeping Raw Rebel Talk live on here. So I'm still keeping Raw Rebel Talk live on here. So that way I can talk to you guys about whatever that comes to mind or whatever. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, thank you. So, so yeah, it's definitely gonna be more professional, and um, it's gonna have a lot more. I don't know if it's gonna have. I guess I want my podcast to have stuff that you've never heard before, so that way it could be a podcast um, where you can actually want to want to actually go and listen to it. I'm talking about my podcast. If you missed out, my business Raw Rebel Talk is going to be my official brand name. Um, yeah, pretty much, John. I didn't plan this, but yeah. I'm just talking about my podcast though that's coming out. So, um, yeah, I got a few ideas for it, but I'm not sure which direction I'm gonna go in. Um, I'm not sure which direction I'm gonna go in. I'm just kind of like deciding still about like what my podcast is mainly gonna be about, but we'll see. Um, Other than that, my shop is still up, coming slowly into coming up. I'm waiting for them to. I'm waiting on my EIN number to clear. Um, once I once I have that, then I can go ahead and let you guys know what my shop is, because I know the website is up and like you can go visit the website, but I just don't. I'm not giving you guys access to the website yet because, um, like I said, I can't. I don't have it right now. I don't have it connected to. I don't have it connected to the. I don't have it connected to the store. Like, my distributor is not connected to my store yet, so I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. Or I'm waiting for my EIN number so I can get everything else flowing together. Once it all flows together, then I will definitely let you guys know what the store website is, so that way you can go visit the store and start purchasing stuff. So, and it's looking like it's getting closer to the holidays, so I might drop the price a little bit on everything or give like a big sale. Um, I'm deciding. I'm deciding if I want to open up. I might wait till after the holidays now, but then again, that could be a bad move. So I'm deciding. I'm in between that part. But it does all depend on whether or not, like, whether or not my EIN number comes by tomorrow or something. I'm just waiting on that. And as we know, the IRS is very slow with things. So I'm just waiting on the IRS. But other than that, um, I should, as soon as that comes back, I'll be good to go. And then I'll be able to go, I'll be able to like pretty much let you guys know. Like I said, the store will be open. I'm excited. I'm just extremely tired. Been working a lot on this and just trying to get everything situated in the right process so that way everything is, all my ducks are in a row. So it's definitely hard. I'd say it's hard because I have to wait on other people, and I'm not very good at waiting. I'm definitely one of those people that are like anxious all the time and just want things to happen like quick. But I know this is a process and this takes time. So either way, I have to wait for that, um and then also get publication. Like, there's a bunch of steps. There's a bunch of steps. I don't know if anybody in here has opened up their own self business or self owned business or whatever, but if you have, you should know that there's a lot of steps to it. And if you don't know, then now you know. It's not a bad process. It's fun. It's like a lot of fun, but it's definitely sucks having this part sucks where it's like waiting on people. And I think the whole process would have been a lot faster had I not had a business before this that failed. Um, than I would have. See, I wish I would have known all of this the first time when I had my business the first time. And then everything would have came up a lot easier, but it's fine. Either way, I'm just excited about starting this process and definitely like just getting my feet in the water, I guess, or whatever. Either way. So, um, what else is there to talk about today? I feel like everybody's like tripping on balls lately. I think like I don't know. I'm in the chat or in this I'm on what's that thing called? That neighbor thing, that neighbor site or whatever. And Nextdoor, that's what it's called, Nextdoor. I'm on Nextdoor and I feel like a lot of people are like either losing it or like trying to spread good joy in the world, and feels like everybody is like, a lot of people keep thinking the world is coming to an end. And it's like, how many times do we have to go through this? The world is going to end before everybody understands that the world is not going anywhere. The world's not going anywhere, but there are people that are leaving the earth pretty fast, and I guess that's what's making everybody worried. There's a lot of people that are like going crazy or losing their mental. A lot of things are feeling repetitive or reused. And the reason I have to say, I think the reason being is because and this is strictly for the United States only, the United States doesn't have much creativity left. And that's probably being because of the fact that, let's say, the school system's been the same since like I want to say 1950s, but I'm not sure. But it's the same thing where people go into school and they sit down and they have to sit at desk and learn from a teacher, which now they're not even paying teachers properly. So why would I go to my job? And kids are bad as hell nowadays. So why would I go to my job and try to work with these students that are bad as hell and get little to no pay for it? It's like hard for a teacher. So, and then you have these kids, you have what, 12 um 12 like months, or like you have like you have like 12 or something months like 12 months or like what, I mean not 12 months, like more of a, well, I don't even know how many months because I haven't been in school in forever. But I know that you're pretty much throughout the whole entire year, you're spending a lot of time with teachers. And if you're spending that much time with a teacher, and let's just say that teacher is like overly tired, 9 months, thank you, 9 months, so overly tired, overworked, super exhausted, you know, and just, they're just fed up. Like, they might just go in there and give you a book to read during class, or they'll follow a curriculum that's just standard to the state and not try to teach you anything else that could be worth you knowing. So it's like we're training kids to be non, like non creative. Like, they don't have creativity anymore. They don't have creativity anymore. It's not like they don't have anything creative to say, to do. They don't have anything creative to do. Like, they don't have any creative outlets. There aren't many things that they're capable of doing while sitting down in class and learning the same things with chemistry, math, things that, if you're not going to be a rocket scientist or work in like I'm sorry, but algebra, I never used algebra, not once, being at any of my jobs. Any of my jobs, I haven't used any algebra. And I'm not saying that it's useless. It is definitely worth it if you are gonna use it towards something, like something that, like a job that would you use algebra for, which, like I said, I don't know many jobs that use algebra except for like maybe, like I said, rocket scientists. I don't fucking know. I don't know, like, yeah, an engineer or something. Yeah. So something, some job that's going to have something along those lines of like something along those lines. Like, that's what you would use that for. And not every kid wants to be those specific things. Some kids want to do things that are more creative. Like, art should be something that is not an elective, but more of a necessary class. Like, I feel like art should be necessary. I feel like music should be necessary. I feel like those things that make you think or wonder or try to like think or use outside of your brain, like they should have a creative writing class, or things like this, like things like this that make you want to use your brain. So figures, I mean, it's probably something that AI could definitely like take over, like creativity and thinking. Like, the process of creative thinking is in a way getting taken over by AI, but in a way not, because AI is a tool. If you use AI in a certain way, you can create something. And this is where I said creative writing is very necessary, because think about creative writing. When you go to plug in for AI doesn't just, AI could come up with something totally random for you, right? You can come up with something AI. You could plug in just Ninja Turtles on a billboard or something. I don't know. And it could make a Ninja Turtle billboard correctly out of random. Out of just that prompt alone, it can make a billboard for Ninja Turtle billboard. So, but if you make it more creative, if you take it and you take AI and you describe what you want to see, like down to the very color, the background color, the drip, I don't know, the design, how the design looks, it will create it for you, where that's the difference. Some people use AI to create things completely, where other people take AI and they maneuver it to their palm, their hand. This is my tool. I'm just going to shift this around like this and make whatever I want with AI. That's how you use AI creatively. Otherwise, many people will make it so that they use it in a way where it's easier and they don't use as much creativity. But then again, sometimes I want to see what AI can do, and then I'll take what they've created, and then I will adjust what they created, which is also making me the creative designer of what they're making. Even though it was their idea, I'll take it and I'll maneuver it in a way that's more the way I want it to be. I don't just let AI create anything and then then go with it. I think AI is more for, well, it depends on which AI you use, because there's video AIs, there's there are AIs that write essays and stuff like that. So it's like totally up to you how you use it. It's all a tool though. So it is what it is. But I still think that that's the main reason why kids are not coming up with creative ideas nowadays. You have to learn. It starts in school. So if in school you're not learning, if in school you're not learning to be creative, you're going to pretty much lose your creativity, or you would have to learn it better on later in life. And I feel like that's where most people, like a lot of, I don't know about schools nowadays, but I know that like I said, most teachers are worn out. I hear a lot of things about teachers that are saying that they're they're done with classes, they're done with students, they're done teaching, because it's tiring. It's tiring, especially with people not taking their children, like, or not doing the right by their children at home. The teacher has to do double the work for your child. So that's just me. Anyways, my son is up. Let me go ahead and go. I love you guys. Spread love. Think for yourself. Live free. Bye.